West Virginia's governor continues to explain his tax plan, which would eliminate 60% of tax filers' personal income within the first year.
Well, tonight, 13 News reporter Larissa Casillas has how one Barboursville restaurant owner would be impacted. Larissa.
Well, Robin Merrily, the owner of the 8-year-old restaurant, feels the time is just not right for this tax change. He says it's business owners like himself who will be hurt by that loss of revenue that no one's talking about. Chris Dixon, owner of Christopher's Eats in Barboursville, is coming out of what he says was the most stressful year of his life.
It's been brutal.
He didn't have to close his doors, but he said he came close. According to Christopher, had it not been for the Paycheck Protection Program, he wouldn't have been able to have kept his team of 40. The governor's proposed elimination of the state income tax includes increasing the sales tax to 6 to 7.9%, a luxury goods tax, as well as tobacco, soda, and liquor taxes.
The proposed tax on soda is proposed to go up about 500%. I mean, that's huge. I can't absorb too much. It's going to have to be passed on to the end user.
That means the customer will pay, and Dixon fears it will mean less business, which is the opposite of what the governor says his tax plan intends to create.
This will create 2.5 more Christmas shopping seasons in West Virginia, and plus the one we already have. That's 3.5 Christmases in West Virginia a year forever.
Supporters of the income tax plan point to states like Florida and Texas who don't have the income tax and are growing in population. But Dixon, a former Jacksonville, Florida resident of 28 years, says West Virginia just doesn't have the same infrastructure as Florida.
Florida relies heavily on the gas tax. Tourism is massive. We don't have the same tourism that they have. Population is completely different. The median income is, I think, roughly around $11,000 less a year in West Virginia than Florida. It just doesn't equate.
And Dixon estimates in addition to the increased sales tax, his customers will have to pay more for their services, and the soda tax alone will cost him $150 to $200 each week. In the studio, Larissa Casillas, 13 News. Back to you, Robin Merrily.